Okay, so welcome to another video of Unique Gaia 7. In this case, I'm going to talk about what I've learned in this 2019. And first of all, I would like to wish you a Merry Christmas, a nice Christmas time with all your family, and all the best for this 2020 that is here already, like completely soon. So I would like to begin saying thank you to all the people that came to my life during this year, that showed me that they come to our lives because they have something, some teaching to show us, whether it is regarding to our shadows or maybe in the sense of showing us that we are going towards the correct path. Let's say if you feel more energies, or if you also feel the energies of crystals, you may find someone that also feels crystals and energy. So in that sense, they show you that you are not crazy, and that there is much more that not everyone may experience. But yeah, we also know that some animals see much more than us. So for example, infrared energies that are not visible to our eyes, but that does not mean that they don't exist. So yes, that's why I mean with that. So in that sense, certain people come to our lives because of something. There is something we have to learn from them. There is something they want to show us. For example, other people come to our lives and show us, well, because of the way they react, they don't call you, or they just, well, you would love them to show you more love, and they may show you by that you still have to work on self-love and dependence issues. So every person comes into our lives because of something, and that's the way I see it. And regarding this, I also want to say thank you for having experienced an amazing situation with a woman. I used to know 15 years, well, 10 years ago, let's say, we used to go to school together, and I found her amazing. She was a really strong woman, and I really admired her. But we never we never got that connection, because maybe I was not there yet. We didn't have that point in common. But this woman came to my life again this year, and we had a really strong connection, a feminine connection, we could feel the power of tribe in that sense. We talked about a lot of things, we shared, and it was an amazing feeling because it was a soul connection in that sense. We met again in the correct moment. So sometimes we may lose some people, but they come back when we are ready to meet them again. And that's what this woman showed me. And I thank her so much for this experience, that this situation was just literally tattooed in my skin. Like I really enjoyed that, having that moment with her, and that day It was amazing. So thank you. If you're watching this, you know I mean you. Another thing, another person I want to mention in this sense is a person that showed me that no matter where you're from, it is still possible to connect in a deeper level, and that's no matter which culture you belong to or what your beliefs are, your religion, you still can talk about certain things with some people, and you have the feeling that that person understands you and supports you, even though he is a stranger, because you know each other for a really short period of time. But the connection is so strong that you have the feeling that that person knows you better than anyone else that you've met until that moment. And I really appreciate having those kind of encounters in my life, and that was something I appreciate from this 2019. So thank you very much for having that experience. I mean, that person came to my life and supported me in my projects, even though many people that I used to know and also family members said that I was crazy, but that particular person helped me through that path. So with this I want to mention that certain people come to support you, to empower you to just continue doing that as if they were angels, in that sense, for people that believe in that. And I'm so thankful for that. And something else that this year showed me, and it was not easy to see and to learn, but it's something I want to mention too, is that sometimes things are not meant to be the way we want them to be. So if we want to, or if we just force things to be the way we would like them to be, but our soul has another plan for us, we may feel certain symptoms in our bodies, like for example, we see less, or our hands stop working, our back pains, and that's why I encourage you to just meditate on, or meditate more, or just to listen to the bodies, to our bodies, because I believe that the soul communicates with us through our bodies, and if we are doing something we are not meant to do, we will see that in our bodies. So if, as Louise L. Hay already said in many of her books, and also a lot of conversations and interviews, every health issue has an emotional source, and I do believe it is like that, because I've been forcing things for many years, and I reached a point in which my body said, it's there, no more. You know, you are not meant to do this, and you should listen to your path right now and do it, and just be yourself. So yeah, just simply to stop being someone you're not meant to be. So in the moment we begin to just be authentic, to listen to our needs, to listen to our inner voice, intuition, wherever you call it, it's the moment we begin to heal. Yeah, so another thing I want to mention in regarding these teachings that this year has brought me is that we should go back to nature, to to the simple things. For example, how certain animals behave, how children behave. I have the feeling that we are too serious sometimes, that we just forget how to be humans, or that we are part of nature, that we are also animals, and that we must go back to that nature if we want to heal, if we want to get closer to what we really are, and stop being so artificial. So do things that hurt our soul, our essence. So I think that in this sense, children and animals are really good teachers, because they show us that we are that we have to be present in the moment, that expectations are not healthy, that we think too much. And I'm sure you already saw that picture in which there is a man just having a walk with a dog, and the man is just saying, oh, I have to do this project, I have to feed the cat, I have to just go shopping and buy the presents for Christmas and whatever. And the dog is simply there, experiencing the whole situation, just watching the birds and breathing the air, the fresh air, and just walking. It's not thinking about anything else, it's just present in the moment. So in that sense, we should think that, we should just consider being a bit like animals and children again. And finally, I want to mention that we shouldn't be afraid of looking at our shadows, our fears, and embracing them as friends. Every fear, every moment that we feel unsafe is just there to tell us that we have some work to do. And of course, sometimes in spiritual environments, we think that, if you focus on positive things, everything is going to be fine, everything is going to be perfect. But I believe that, I and a lot of other people believe that we still have to watch, or to look at those aspects of ourselves that trigger something negative in us. So because they still have, they have something to say, and we have to work on them in order to heal and to be more balanced. So we have to accept that there is light and also dark sides of us that we have to join in order to find balance. So what I believe that we should do in the next year, and that is coming, 2020. I wish that we can have more freedom to follow what really makes us happy, to follow our dreams. Also, that we have more time to experience our hobbies, that we can create, that we can share more, because every person has something to give to this world, and if they are too busy doing other things, that light is not it's not felt in this world. And that's so important, that we bring our presence to this world and make it a better place for everyone. So yeah, feel free to express your blessings. If you feel in a certain way, don't be afraid of, oh, what are the others going to think about me if I say that. They are going to think I'm crazy. They are going to think I should just go to therapy or whatever. I believe that we are all different, and that is the thing that makes this world colorful, that every experience we live makes us unique, and we come to this world also as unique beings, and that everything is allowed. We should respect each other, and that's the most important thing. So I really wish we can create a more empathic world, in which we start to think why we do certain things. And for example, if we eat meat, to consider, or to just try to feel the pain we are creating to the animals. Some of you may say, yeah, they're raised so that we can eat them. But they are also, as I see it, species that have a soul, and they also have fears of death. They also feel love towards the babies, and if we take away a calf from the mother, that creates pain. So I want to mention this, so that we are more conscious about what we do, and that we think about why we're doing it and what consequences this has. And yeah, so reflect and meditate on every action we do. So yeah, I know this video is a bit, yeah, it has a lot of information. It has a lot of things that are hard to express, and that are also maybe complicated to understand, or just too spiritual or whatever. But I really look forward to reaching a world in which every person is able to express him or herself without others judging him or her, and that we are more conscious about the effects that our actions have. And in that sense, I wish you a happy new year, and all the best for the future. that you find the way of being happy, and that everything comes to you as you expect. And in that sense, goodbye. Have a nice rest of the Christmas time, and enjoy your time with your families, your loved ones, and the animals you like, and so on. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.